hopefully this is a better setup here so you can kind of see what's going on, except when I put my hands in the middle. And my dirty mirror. Yeah, awesome, cool. Don't worry, the rest of my house is clean, mostly. So we are gonna go on a 3.5, 4 mile bike ride. It's pretty flat, it's an old airstrip. So at this point, I just want you to get ready, get yourself situated on the bike, maybe start warming up a little bit, and it's gonna be great. Gotta lock up your bike in Germany everywhere, otherwise people will steal it. We are just going to get the bike ready. Don't touch any handles. It is a beautiful day outside. It's so beautiful. It's sunny. Oh, the air smells like bacon. I don't know, probably because I live by a pizza shop here. Okay, so first of all, we're just gonna start off nice and easy. We got this little hill going on, but at this point, since you're just starting off, if you just wanna, up your resistance a little bit, kind of start feeling how the bike is for you underneath you. Start to warm up for this nice ride we have ahead of us. This is the hardest part of the ride. The rest of it is going to be pretty much flat, maybe a slight upgrade, but not so much. And we are just going to go around what used to be an old airstrip, Tempelhof Airport, just shut down a bit ago. It's been used by a bunch of things, a bunch of people. There's like US Air Base, lots of things. So, okay, there we go. That was the hardest part of your bike ride. And now we get a nice downhill. Let's cool off after that. So whenever we're going, if I come up to a place where I have to stop for a red light, I just encourage you to relax your pedaling a little bit. You can slow down a tad, but try to not stop. Try to keep going. Keep your heart rate up. That's really going to help. Get more strong. So, yeah, right here, if you want to just keep biking. Right up there. It was where I went to a concert for Dermot Kennedy. He's amazing, really amazing. Okay, and we're off. Here we are. There's the airport. We are just gonna go right down here on the bike line. This over here is a police station. It's a beautiful building. I really like this one. Amazing. And so with this flat part, since you're kind of nice and warmed up, I want to see if you can push yourself hard for about 30 seconds here. So this is a nice flat part before we turn into the airport. So if you want to try pushing your legs here, you can. You can do that. And just go at a steady pace. But that's kind of bringing your heart rate up a little bit. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, awesome job. So now we are entering the airfield. And here's another little hill. A few deep breaths. If you want, up this tiny hill, you can push yourself. This is Kababatsi. Over here, that's where I go and practice my acrobatic classes. So I'm trying to learn how to do cartwheels and handstands. It's pretty amazing. They do a lot of work with refugees. It's an amazing organization, actually. It's really cool. Here's a little field, or a little garden, and you can do mini golf right there. And sometimes when I'm rollerblading here, this part is really interesting to try and navigate because it's really bumpy. Okay. Now, here, we're gonna go onto the track. Are you ready? Right. Hope you can hear me. Now that you've had a bit of a warm-up, here we go. I'm at a difficult setting for me. So as I said, I'm gonna kind of give countdowns and times, and hopefully you can hear me through the wind, right? So here's the old air base. This is actually where people lived in these houses when they first came to Berlin, from different parts of conflict zones. And all right, once we reach this little thing here, we're gonna push ourselves, okay? Ready? Go. We're gonna do it for 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, great job. Great job. Nice. Slow down a little bit. Try and get your heart rate back to a good pace. And so for this, your heart should be pumping a little faster throughout the whole thing. You know, we don't want it to just be beating normally, but also, of course, don't go too much. Like if you start to feel lightheaded, or if you start to feel sick excessively, don't push yourself. Make sure you have some water nearby. If you really need to take a break, drink some water. Although, of course, I would encourage you to push yourself at the same time. Get stronger and strengthen that heart and those legs. Okay. And we're going to follow this yellow line, just like we're an airplane that's going to shake out here. And okay, so this is a long, flat stretch, and so if you can, if you want to push your legs to go at a faster pace, you can lower the resistance if you want, but try and keep your legs moving at a speed that's relatively fast and at the same time consistent. Of course, if you feel that little extra burst of energy, definitely grab onto it. Push yourself with the knowledge that we're about a third of the way done. So if you want to calculate that into the amount of energy you have, that you feel like you have, and use that. So on my run today, I ended up coming across a quartet, a brass quartet, that was playing We Are the Champions, which I thought was pretty perfect. And for a project that I have to do for school, we have to take pictures of maybe some marginalized or vulnerable groups. I don't think a brass quartet maybe falls into that category. But I was trying to be creative, you know, because you can't, I would feel uncomfortable going up to someone who I would perceive as being vulnerable and asking if I could take a picture. Perhaps in some situations, if I had rapport with them, you know, if I really knew them and said, hey, can I document a part of your situation in order to share your story, then yeah, but I mean, taking a picture of a random person who I might perceive to be homeless or anything, I think can actually be quite damaging, right? Like, I would feel uncomfortable maybe even if someone came up and was like, hi, you're a woman, can I take a picture of you? I'd be like, for what? I don't know. So, with my rudimentary German, I went up and I asked if I could take a video of them. And then maybe just work in opposites, right? Like for a vulnerable group, there's an empowered group. So for individuals who are hard of hearing, they would have difficulty hearing this beautiful band. So it was very nice and the perfect song. Let's see if I can add a little bit of a sound clip to this. Maybe it can be the background. Oh, and I asked them, and they were so nice. So they like actually understood. I mean, I think. And then they all spoke English because everyone in Berlin speaks English pretty much. So this little last part, by the way, it's slightly downhill, just a tiny bit downhill. So right before this curve up here, if you want to really push yourself, maybe for another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Awesome job. Awesome job. That was the main stretch. Up ahead, I don't know if you can see, there's the Berlin Tower. Oh, I just had a bug fly in my mouth. Yuck. Sorry, dude. So the concrete here is really smooth, so it's my favorite place when I'm coming in doing rollerblading. And there's a lot of people always hanging out, drinking coffee, coming for the garden. It's really nice. And I don't know if it's actually a community garden or what, or who owns it, but it's looking very beautiful. Okay. So we are about halfway done, probably a little over halfway done. You are doing great. If at this point you want to take a little break, you can. Otherwise, if you're with me, you can keep going. Good job. So for me, I'm going to lower my resistance right now just a bit. The wind is kind of pushing hard. We're reaching about 2/3 of the way. And so here we're going to kind of ramp up or slow down and prepare to go a bit faster for the end. Conclusion here, our finale. I'm gonna go back up. I'm gonna up my resistance again. 5, 4, 3,
2, 1. Okay. Now you should be feeling it more in your legs. We have about a mile left, probably, and that's good. I hope this is... We're still going, that's amazing. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna turn here. The basketball courts are opening up again. So you can actually be in contact with people. But you just gotta be careful. Wear a mask. And actually the number of people with coronavirus in Berlin is about 20,000 right now. It's going down, and so I'd like to be optimistic, of course, but you know, I'm trying to stay realistic as well. Like the airfield, and we're gonna exit soon and take a left. I know links in German, or ein links, still the words that coming forward, I'm not quite sure. Okay, gotta exit carefully. So can hit this woman, there we go, we really scared her, sorry. Okay. I'm currently actually biking on the wrong side right now. So biking the opposite direction, people will make some comments about it. And there are people like this, right? He's got his breakfast sandwich, he's got his coffee, and he's biking. That's maximizing your time, you know. I've been working on biking with no hands. I'll give you a little preview of that on the way home. That hill we biked up earlier, we're gonna bike back down, and usually I stand on it and feel like I'm flying a little bit. Okay, so if here you just want to bike slowly, kind of catch your breath a little bit. This will be a cool down here. We just have one more little hill to go up, and then go down the hill. And look at these little cuties. Ooh, where? My gosh, it's the gang. I don't know if you can see them over there. The biker gang. It's like 7 kids. Who's in charge of these humans? No idea. Okay. Here we go, green light. Let's go. I don't know who's in charge of them. Oh my gosh. It's okay. All right, here we go. This is the last hill that we're going up. I'm standing up a little bit. I'm trying to push myself quite hard. And so, you want to push yourself and try and do like 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, to the lunge, or 1. Okay, good job. And this is where I stand up. and I fly. Good job. You did awesome. I don't know if you're able to hear this at all, but I'm proud of you. And let me know what you think of this.